Cancer. This is your tarot reading for July 2016. I want to apologize for the sound for last month's videos. I'm using a different video camera and a different laptop, so the sound should be much better as well as the video. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle for a few more seconds. Okay, Cancer. I have a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I have a Knight of Wands in reverse. I have a Knight of Wands, not reversed. I have a Five of Swords reversed. I have Two of Wands reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Lots of reversals here. And I always make sure I shuffle the cards thoroughly and mix them up. So, yeah, even though I'm tempted to reshuffle here, I think these are the cards that are meant to come up here. I have an Ace of Swords reversed. Swords are showing up here a lot, and they're also reversed. So maybe there's an issue with clarity. I have Temperance reversed. I have the Moon. And I have an Ace of Wands. Okay, I will shuffle for your outcome card later on in the spread. One thing I've noticed here is there are no trump cards, meaning the cards that are aces, kings, queens, 1 through 10. Not any cups here, except for this Temperance, where you have this angel here who is balancing two cups and emotions here. That's very much you. With the water. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, but also the cups giving and taking. You see the crown, and you see the crown chakra here, which is enlightenment. This triangle here is delta. It's a sign for change. So this card usually means finding balance in the midst of change and chaos, emotional balance. But this is reversed, so there might be issues with, in the future, we're heading into the future with emotional balance here. Also, you have the Moon, which is about subconscious fears, and you also see this image of water, things coming out of the water. You see deep-seated fears, issues, things from the past coming to the forefront. This could also mean dreams. So once again, Cancer, especially seeing that this is not a crab, though. This is sort of like more of a scorpion, but it's still very much associated with water. Then you have this duality, just like the 2 cups. You have the 2 towers. This Moon is in between. Okay, so you have this um, subconscious energy here of dreams and things that you might be trying to hide, or things that are coming from your subconscious in your dreams, or fears and emotional. Um, it's your emotional DNA, so to speak, of things that are coming to the surface. But usually, when the moon shows up, it's about fears here. And so, these are your only two major arcana card. I'm seeing you, Cancer, dealing with a lot of fears and struggling with finding balance. And this is heading into your future. But interestingly enough, you have like 3 swords and 3 wands and 1 pentacle. The card in the middle of your spread is Page of Swords, and that's in reverse. Page of Swords reversed. This is the card of truth. It can also be research, doing research, trying to find the truth, or it's about seeking knowledge as well. This is a card of delays. Sometimes, if there's something that we're expecting to come to us at a particular time, the Page of Swords indicates that there might be a delay. If it is in reverse, it could very well mean that there's an extended delay. You also have these competing aces here. You have an Ace of Swords reversed, and then you have an Ace of Wands here right under it. The aces are about a new beginning, new opportunities, new perspectives. And swords are about thinking, judgment, clarity. Aces, wands are about inspiration, opportunity, creativity. So it seems as if with these swords reversed, thinking things through, making decisions is a little difficult, especially with this Five of Swords in reverse. I'm not saying that this is usually about conflict and fighting, someone winning a fight, even though it might hurt other relationships in the long term. And this is reversed as well. Maybe you had to deal with a defeat, something didn't go your way. Okay, and then you have these 2 knights. Once again, just like the 2 aces that are opposing each other, one reversed, one upright, you have these 2 knights. One is upright, Knight of Pentacles is reversed. And then you have this Knight of Wands that's upright. Your wands seem to be very strong here. You have this Two of Wands here that's reversed. This means unity, power, success. And if this is a relationship reading, it usually means 2 people, 2 forces joining as one for success. But now this is reversed, so maybe you're not in sync with someone. Okay? So it's very, very interesting. Swords and wands seem to be the dominant energy here. And it's not until the future that some of the things that are keeping you out of balance, those things are going to be coming to the forefront in the next few weeks. I don't think you should be worried. But as far as the situation or relationship, this is telling me that you are trying to get clarity and balance, and you're trying to get some type of grounding or stability to make some important decisions. But someone's not in sync with you, especially with this Five of Swords and Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so let me backtrack here. I'm going to go right back up to this first row. these two competing knights. This Knight of Pentacles, knights are about action and change, huge, huge change. And with this Five of Swords reversed, it tells me that there was a huge change or conflict um, that happened in the recent past. You and this person, you and another person might have had a huge conflict because these two knights are opposing each other. But when this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, we do have a loss of stability. We do have a loss. We're not thinking clearly. We're not going about things in a rational way. And this could definitely mean someone else, as well as the Nine of Wands. But I'm kind of seeing this not as about specific people. I'm starting to see this as about a specific situation in a relationship. This Knight of Wands charges forward. Sometimes he doesn't think things through, but he's motivated by passion, desire. And maybe because of this quick action, because wands are fire, fire is very fast, you head into this loss or defeat that might have been very difficult for you to handle. And so, heading into this next row here in the present, what we are now dealing with is this out of sync. I think especially associated with this Knight of Wands, because things were not thought through. This could be someone else who didn't think things through, someone who's not making the right decisions, and you two are out of sync in this relationship. You're not working together. Your two energies are not in unity here. So this is when we get to this Page of Swords, where it's not just about delays. We're talking about things coming to a complete stop here. They're coming to a complete stop because this Ace of Swords is reversed too. That someone is unwilling to make a decision, someone is unwilling to step forward here. So these swords in reverse are indicating someone's not thinking clearly. This could be someone with swords energy. Swords represent air. They might be bringing the relationship to a standstill. They might be very difficult at this point in time. And because of this difficulty here, when we get to the future in the next few weeks or months, then yes, we are dealing with a lot of fears. We're dealing with chaotic emotions. But the interesting thing here, especially with this Wands energy, this Ace of Wands is about inspiration, a love of life. It definitely means a new opportunity to move forward. This is a very positive energy. Okay, so things are going to have a jump start. That's what this Ace of Wands means. And so even though there's a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, things are not in sync, things will get back on track with this Ace of Wands, with this fire. And even water energy needs a little fire once in a while. Yes, fire and water can be seen as opposites, but I'm definitely seeing this fire being about controlling our decisions. This Knight of Wands, things might have gotten a little bit out of control. But this Ace of Wands seems to be saying to me that in the midst of all the fears and chaos, that someone, whatever's going on in a relationship or with another person or with a situation, this Ace of Wands is saying things will get a new jump start and get back on track. Okay. Now I'm going to shuffle for the outcome card. the card I have the Star in reverse. And this is sort of amazing, Cancer, because once again we have water, give and take things. Then this is also about a positive, having joy and hope, a positive future. I'm not saying that because this is in reverse, there's not going to be a positive future. But I think that with this Ace of Wands, things will get a new start. It'll be unclear about what the future, your future is going to work out with someone. We go from, and interestingly enough also, we go from the moon to the stars. The moon is more about those subconscious fears, the darkness of our subconscious. The star is about hope and joy. Even though that still will be out of sync for you because you also have these two cups of water that are out of sync, I think that you still might not feel things are going well. But I don't see this as a permanent situation. I think that there are things that you have to resolve, Cancer, um, and figure out what it is you really want from this relationship. I see this other person, for those of you who are in an actual relationship, I do see this other person moving forward and, moving forward with what they want, because I'm seeing you sort of giving into this person with this Five of Swords reversed. But I think it's also time for you to really connect with yourself emotionally. And when we don't connect emotionally and we don't bring things out in the open, I think that's when the moon shows up. So I think that if there's a person in your life, this person seems to be pulling you, they seem to be driving the car here. And I don't think emotionally you have had time, or the situation is not helping you um, deal with the situation. Your emotions are still out of balance. And this person will still be driving the car with this Ace of Wands. There seems to be hope of a new start, that things will get back on track. But I think that things will still not feel right to you in the near future. And so, just to summarize what I think the tarot is saying here, especially for you who are trying to get clarity about your relationship with someone else, this person is not in sync with you. I think the way the relationship is going, you are not finding your complete emotional balance and happiness. You're not getting reassurance. There still seems to be a lot of uncertainty here. And I think that there will be a lot of things happening in this relationship that will give you uncertainty, even though it seems as if this person is still with you, and they're still in this relationship and they're still driving the relationship. But remember what this Ace of Swords in reverse means as well, that things are still a little bit out of sync. There's no clear judgment. I kind of see this as you not knowing what to do. You're waiting for someone to make the decisions for you. I think you need to step up and make your own decisions as well, and fight for what you want as well, and not always give in. So I see these wands sort of overpowering the swords and overpowering your own energy with water as well, which is why I think this star is showing up in reverse. There's a possibility it will turn itself upright, but this all comes back to the tarot saying to you, Cancer, you need to find you need to make a decision and not let this person determine what is happening in the relationship, and you need to connect with yourself as well. Okay? So this was your reading for the month of July. Um, as always, thanks to everyone for your comments, your donations, and for contacting me for readings. If you are interested in a reading, then look in the description of the video. I have a link to my online appointment book. It was an honor reading for you. I hope you're having a wonderful summer, and I hope, Cancer, you are having wonderful birthdays, seeing that this is um, the next 30 days are going to be your solar, your sun, it's basically the sun is in your sign now, so a lot of birthdays. So I hope you have a wonderful summer and a wonderful birthday celebration, and I will talk to you soon. Love and light.